Welcome to Old Testament in a Year. Day 173. 1 Chronicles 7. The four sons of Issachar were Tola, Puah, Jeshub, and Shimron. The sons of Tola were Uzai, Rephaiah, Jeriel, Jamai, Ibsam, and Shemuel. Each of them was the leader of an ancestral clan. At the time of King David, the total number of mighty warriors listed in the records of these clans was 22,600. The son of Uzai was Izrahiah. The sons of Izrahiah were Michael, Obadiah, Joel, and Ishaiah. These five became the leaders of clans. All of them had many wives and many sons. So, the total number of men available for military service among their descendants was 36,000. The total number of mighty warriors from all the clans of the tribe of Issachar was 87,000. All of them were listed in their genealogical records. 3 of Benjamin's sons were Bela, Bekir, and Jediael. The 5 sons of Bela were Esbon, Uzai, Uziel, Jeremoth, and Eri. Each of them was the leader of an ancestral clan. The total number of mighty warriors from these clans was 22,034, as listed in their genealogical records. The sons of Bekir were Zemarah, Joash, Eliezer, Elionai, Omri, Jeremoth, Abijah, Anathoth, and Alameth. Each of them was the leader of an ancestral clan. The total number of mighty warriors and leaders from these clans was 20,200, as listed in their genealogical records. The son of Jediael was Bilhan. The sons of Bilhan were Jeush, Benjamin, Ehud, Kenaanah, Zathan, Tarshish, and Ahishahar. Each of them was the leader of an ancestral clan. From these clans, the total number of mighty warriors ready for war was 17,200. The sons of Aer were Shupim and Hupim. Hushim was the son of Ahir. The sons of Naphtali were Jaziel, Gunai, Jazir, and Shalem. They were all descendants of Jacob's concubine, Bilhah. The descendants of Manasseh through his Aramean concubine included Asriel. She also bore Machir, the father of Gilead. Machir found wives for Hupim and Shupim. Machir had a sister named Maacah. One of his descendants was Zelophehad, who had only daughters. Machir's wife, Maacah, gave birth to a son, whom she named Peresh. His brother's name was Sheresh. The sons of Peresh were Ulam and Rechem. The son of Ulam was Bedan. All these were considered Gileadites, descendants of Machir, son of Manasseh. Machir's sister Hameleketh gave birth to Ishhad, Abiezer, and Malah. The sons of Shemeter were Ahian, Shechem, Lekai, and Aniam. The descendants of Ephraim were Shuthlah, Bered, Tehath, Eladah, Tehath, Zabad, Shuthalha, Ezer, and Eliad. These two were killed trying to steal livestock from the local farmers near Gath. Their father, Ephraim, mourned for them a long time, and his relatives came to comfort him. Afterward, Ephraim slept with his wife, and she became pregnant and gave birth to a son. Ephraim named him Beriah because of the tragedy his family had suffered. He had a daughter named Shirah. She built the towns of Lower and Upper Beth Horon and Uzen Shirah. The descendants of Ephraim included Ripha, Resheph, Telah, Tehan, Ladan, Ammihud, Elishama, Nun, and Joshua. The descendants of Ephraim lived in the territory that included Bethel and its surrounding towns to the south, Naaran to the east, Gezer and its villages to the west, and Shechem and its surrounding villages to the north, as far as Ayah and its towns. Along the border of Manasseh were the towns of Beth Sha'an, Tanakh, Megiddo, Duor, and their surrounding villages. The descendants of Joseph, son of Israel, lived in these towns. The sons of Asher were Imnah, Ishvai, and Beriah. They had a sister named Serah. The sons of Beriah were Heber and Malchiel, the father of Birzaith. The sons of Heber were Japhlet, Shomer, and Hotham. They had a sister named Shua. The sons of Japhlet were Pesach, Bimhal, and Ashvath. The sons of Shomer were Ahai, Rogah, Hubah, and Aram. The sons of his brother Hilem were Zophah, Imnah, Shelesh, and Amal. The sons of Zophah were Suah, Harnepher, Shual, Birai, Imrah, Bezer, Had, Shammah, Shilshah, Ithran, and Beerah. The sons of Jathir were Jephunneh, Pispah, and Arah. The sons of Ulah were Arah, Haniel, and Rizia. Each of these descendants of Asher was the head of an ancestral clan. They were all select men, mighty warriors, and outstanding leaders. The total number of men available for military service was 26,000, as listed in their genealogical records. 1 Chronicles 8. Benjamin's first son was Bela. The second was Ashbel. The third was Aharah. The fourth was Nohah. And the fifth was Rephah. The sons of Bela were Adar, Girah, Abihud, Abishua, Naaman, Ahoah, Gerah, Shephuphan, and Huram. The sons of Ehud, leaders of the clans living at Geba, were exiled to Manahath. Ehud's sons were Naaman, Ahijah, and Gerah. Gerah, who led them into exile, was the father of Uzzah and Ahihud. After Shaharaim divorced his wives, Hushim and Beerah, he had children in the land of Moab. His wife Hodesh gave birth to Jobab, Zibiah, Misha, Malcham, Jeuz, Zekiah, and Mirmah. These sons all became the leaders of clans. Shaharaim's wife, Hushim, had already given birth to Abitub and Elpaal. The sons of Elpaal were Eber, Misham, Shemed, who built the towns of Ono and Lod, and their nearby villages, Beriah and Shema. They were the leaders of the clans living in Aijalon, and they drove out the inhabitants of Gath, Ahio, Shishak, Jeremoth, Zebediah, Arad, Eder, Michael, Ishpah, and Johah were the sons of Beriah. Zebediah, Meshullam, Hizkai, Heber, Ishmerai, Isliah, and Jobab were the sons of Elpaal. Jakim, Zikri, Zabdi, Elionai, Zilethai, Eliel, Adiah, Beriah, and Shimrath were the sons of Shimei. Ishpan, Eber, Eliel, Abdon, Zikri, Hanan, Hananiah, Elam, Anaththijah, Iphidiah, and Penuel were the sons of Shishak. Shamsherai, Shehariah, Athaliah, Jaarishiah, Elijah, and Zikri were the sons of Jehoram. These were the leaders of the ancestral clans. They were listed in their genealogical records, and they all lived in Jerusalem. Jael, the father of Gibeon, lived in the town of Gibeon. His wife's name was Maacah, and his oldest son was named Abdon. Jael's other sons were Zur, Kish, Baal, Neir, Nadab, Gedor, Ahio, Zechariah, and Mikloth, who was the father of Shimeim. All these families lived near each other in Jerusalem. Neir was the father of Kish. Kish was the father of Saul. Saul was the father of Jonathan, Malchishua, Abinadab, and Eshbaal. Jonathan was the father of Merib-Baal. Merib-Baal was the father of Micah. Micah was the father of Pithon, Melech, Tariah, and Ahaz. Ahaz was the father of Jadah. Jadah was the father of Alameth, Asmaveth, and Zimri. Zimri was the father of Moza. Moza was the father of Beniah. Beniah was the father of Rephaiah. Rephaiah was the father of Elisah. Elisah was the father of Azel. Azel had 6 sons: Azrikam, Bokeru, Ishmael, Sheariah, Obadiah, and Hanan. These were the sons of Azel. Azel's brother Ishak had 3 sons. The first was Ulam, the second was Jeush, and the third was Eliphalet. Ulam's sons were all mighty warriors and expert archers. They had many sons and grandsons, 150 in all. All these were descendants of Benjamin.